What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a competitive Milotic, Baxcalibur, and Weakness Policy Kingambit team for Ranked Regulation Age. Now, when I seen this team, I seen Milotic. I haven't featured Milotic on the channel in a good bit, so I wanted to use it, but also, I absolutely love Baxcalibur, and I feel like every time I use it, I'm having a good time, so I want to use Baxcalibur as well, but this video is mainly focused on Milotic. Now, Milotic has competitive as ability, so it can deal with Intimidate users very, very well. It's got Leftovers as item, and then it's rocking a solid moveset of Ice Beam, Scald, Helping Hand, and Hypnosis, so we can put Pokemon to sleep, we can boost allied Pokemon damage, we got some stab damage, and we also have a coverage move with Ice Beam, so we can actually take out some Dragon types. So again, Milotic, tons of fun to use, haven't used it in a good bit, cannot wait to showcase it. Like I mentioned, we also got Baxcalibur. Now this Baxcalibur build right here, pretty standard, pretty simple thermal exchange with the loaded dice, Dragon Terror type, Rocket Scale Shot, Icicle Spirit, Glaive Rush, and last but not least, it has Protect. Our final four Pokemon, pretty standard, pretty meta. You got Sinistcha, Kingambit, Incineroar, and Ursaluna. We're not even going to talk about Incineroar because it's doing Incineroar things. Ursaluna, great special attacker with the Throat Spray. Kingambit, like I mentioned, has the Weakness Policy. So if we can get that proc, this thing can get going. This thing can do some big time damage already. Now, add Weakness Policy on top of that. Night-night to any Pokemon that stands in its way. Final Pokemon going to be that Sinistcha, great support Pokemon with Hospitality and the Big Root as its item. It's got Trick Room, it's got Rage Powder, it also has Shadow Ball, and its signature move, Matcha Gotcha. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Now the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this Milotic and Baxcalibur team. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 1 on its way, going up against Incineroar, Kingambit, Alolan Ninetales, which kind of sucks considering we have 0 weather control. Then they got Garchomp, Dragonite, and last but not least, they have Amoonguss. Now, Milotic's going to be super effective onto 4 Pokemon, which is good. Ice Beam with the 2 dragons, and on top of that, Amoonguss, and then Scald for Incineroar. So I definitely want to lead Milotic and get after it with this Pokemon. I just really like that. So I'm going to go Milo here. I could go Baxcalibur for the lead. I could even go like Sinistcha. The thing is, like, our team speed's kind of like low, right? Ursa like 83. Milotic's not a fast Pokemon. Our fast Pokemon's going to be Baxcalibur. So we might just want to pop Trick Room right off the rip, considering they're flying here. Their speed's rather decent, besides Amoonguss, right? I might just go Sinistcha here. I could put Pokemon to sleep. I could just go into our Kingambit and just get off some damage. That's not bad. Imagine if they lead Incineroar here. Oh my lord. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go in with you, and we're going to go in with you. If you lead Incineroar here, I'm set up. If they lead Incineroar, not only does Defiant, but Competitive is going to boost. Milotic's going to be +2 on special attack, and Kingambit's going to be +1 on attack. So, fingers crossed we see Intimidate out here first turn. That would be amazing. I doubt it, though. There's no shot they even bring Incineroar. Like, if you're looking at this team, you're like, okay, Competitive, Defiant, Incineroar, cut it. He's done. Wrap it up. So I'd be super surprised to see him out here for the lead. But if he does get led here, that'd be amazing. Let's see. Ninetales and Amoonguss. Smart, simple. Don't mind it. I mean, a Rage Powder play could definitely be into effect. I could give Amoonguss a taste of its own medicine, but RNG is going to be aspect here, right? Like a Hypnosis. 60 accuracy. I'm so going for it. We'll also go into an Iron Head into Ninetales, assuming that they don't go for Rage Powder. But yeah, I want this thing going. I want it going. The Freeze Dry is going to launch here. Okay, so no Weavile, no nothing. That's fine. Milotic's going to take a little bit of damage here. Hypnosis. No. Amoonguss dodges it. Iron Head should just take out the Ninetales. Yep, see you later, and I'll take that all day. And now, who is going to sleep is the real question. Who is going to sleep? So I tried my luck on RNG, and Amoonguss is just going to support the Kingambit, which really sucks. Oh, man, dude. That could have been a really good turn. That could have been a great turn, considering Amoonguss should be asleep. Kingambit should be awake, and we would have gotten rid of the Ninetales like we already did. So, not terrible first turn, but could have been better. Like, we don't have to pop Trick Room. I could swap and go into Hospitality. I could just protect Milo to kind of see what's being played out here right now. Because depending on who they go into, we got Dragonite here. An Ice Beam would be gorgeous. So, actually, I don't even have Protect. We're just going to launch an Ice Beam into this slot. And at least try to wake up, you know? We'll double down on Dragonite. But we're not going to wake up. This is our first turn of being asleep. We're guaranteed to be slumped here, which really, really hurts the soul, right? It really hurts the soul. A nice little Spore doing me dirty. They might even, like, protect the Amoonguss here. I think we're going for another Hypnosis. But I really want to get off an Ice Beam, especially on the Dragonite. An Ice Beam on the Dragonite would be huge. We're at half HP. I mean, you could go into like Terror type. You could do big time damage to us. And there's a Terror type. Amoonguss, hopefully? That'd be cool, but I doubt it, right? Yeah, Dragonite. Normal, probably. Flying. So maybe a Terror Blast might launch out here. A Terror Blast into my Milotic would do a absurd amount of damage, which we do not like. So we still have Terror on our end. There's the Terror Blast. That's definitely KO my Milo. Can you soak it somehow, Milo? I doubt it, right? Yeah, no. And that just sucks, man, because, like, my King Gambit should be up. Can you wake up at least, King Gambit? Of course not. Of course not. So slumped King Gambit. And look at this. Look at this. Like, I'm already asleep, and you just want to do it again? Is that your plan here? I could go into Ursulin. I could go into Sinisha and just Terrasilize. And I could pop a Trick Room. Like, Trick Room's only good if we're going up against this Amoonguss, right? I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. I could just go into you and just start sending moves. Yeah, I'm going to go into you. We have to. Oh, man. He's just going to Spore me again, which is like the biggest problem. It is the biggest problem right now. We go into Fairy typing. I mean, my typing, I think I should just keep the same, right? I think our typing is pretty solid, so I'm just going to go into Hyper Voice. And I'm going to double down into this, I'm going to try to double down into this Amoonguss. Hopefully we wake up. Because, I mean, dude, I cannot afford to go to sleep again. I can't. I really can't. Missing that Hypnosis was just, that was brutal. That could have been game-changing for us. Because after taking out the Ninetales, we were sitting in such a good position. Now we're sitting here. Rage Powder does fly out here. That's not a bad turn. That's not bad for us. We're kind of targeting down that Amoonguss anyway. We don't really want to deal with it. Low Kick is going to fly here, so Fairy Terror could be nice. Hyper Voice does launch. Does respectable damage into Amoonguss. We pop Throat Spray, which is even better. And Dragonite has multi-skill. And I'm still asleep, man. Why can't I wake up? I'm going Fairy Terror here. We're going Fairy Terror and Hyper Voicing. Fairy Terror, Hyper Voice, and we're going Countdown Leave into this Amoonguss slot. We're going right into this Amoonguss slot. 3 turns sleep. So ugly, man. We have to use our Fairy Terror here. We have to use our Fairy Terror here. No ands, ifs, or buts, because I have to get off some damage here. Actually, I could have just protected, maybe try to attack. I really want to try to get off Trick Room, but I mean, I could go Hyper Voice here and Rage Powder the next turn, but yeah, I'm Terrasilizing. Because, I mean, King Gambit's still at full HP, which is really nice for us. I don't know who their final Pokemon is, but if I can get rid of this Amoonguss here, that'd be big time for us. Hopefully he's going for another Low Kick into this slot. I should have Terrasilized last turn. That would have been big for us, but I think this is fine. I think this is fine. There is another Low Kick. We should soak this all day long, big time. Soakage from us. Hyper Void launches. Does great damage. Amoonguss is going to die out here. I spoke too soon, didn't I? You have a Citrus Berry? Come on. Countdown Leave. Finish this thing off. Come on. Come on, King Gambo. Finish him off. Get this thing out of here. Oh, my lord. Citrus Berry saves him. And they get off a Pollen Puff. They get off a Pea Puff. Back to full HP. I mean, obviously, we got to go for Hyper Voice here. Actually, it would be better for us to just protect. And probably just get rid of the Amoonguss. And then deal with everything next turn. Because I could Hospitality up, but I think you're going to go for a Terra Blast into this Ursaluna slot. I really do. So, I mean, just protecting this turn and kind of playing it simple. Could be better for us again. We could just go for a Hospitality, HP Recovery, but I don't know if we could soak up a Terra Blast, man. This Amoonguss is just annoying me right now. It really is. Like, spored me already, it dodged Hypnosis, and then it just soaked up the Countdown Leaf with the Citrus Berry. Just everything going wrong. Amoonguss doing us dirty. But we end up protecting. Trying to play it smart here. And he goes for an E-Speed here. So I could Hard Swap. Oh, that could be good, depending on who they have as their final Pokemon. He's going for Rage Powder here, regardless. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So he's just trying to keep his Dragonite afloat right now. Countdown Leaf launches. Good damage. Good damage. Great damage. And again, I have the Sinisha. I have Sinisha, but clicking Trick Room on Sinisha is virtually impossible. So Garchamp's going to come out here on the field. We're pretty much sitting in a position where... he's probably going for an E-Speed, right? He's probably going for an E-Speed. Hopefully Ursaluna can soak it. I mean, I could swap into Sinisha into this slot, which might be my play. I think a ground move is coming. You know what? That's what we're going to do here. That's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to try to get rid of the Garchomp with this Moonblast. We're going to swap into Sinisha here. Because it's got to be a ground move. It's got to be EQ. I'm hoping it's Stomping Tantrum, right? It's probably EQ and E-Speed. They're probably doubling down into Ursaluna. I hope they're doubling down into Sinisha. That'd be beautiful. Hospitality's going to come out here. Bring us up to about 120. Good news. Great news. And EQ launches. EQ launches. Should soak this with Ursaluna. Let's see how this play turns out here. Low kick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Great swap on our end. Beautiful swap on our end. +1 Moonblast into the Garchomp. Great swap. Great swap and great KO from your boy. Come on now. That's a big time play. That's a big time play from us. That's a great play from us. That's a beautiful play from us. That is a beautiful play. Okay, so now we're sitting here, which is kind of weird. I mean, the problem here is like E-Speed could KO us, which I do not like. I do not like E-Speed KOing us. I mean, obviously I could go into a Rage Powder, but I'm going to go for Trick Room here. If you want to attack my Ursaluna, you can attack my Ursaluna. You go for Terra Blast, you're going to end up attacking my Sinisha. That's fine. And I get off Hyper Voice. I'll take that all day. So it's either damage or Trick Room. And I still have King Gambit, which is just a beautiful sight to see. And you don't have any double hitting moves, which is great. So big time swap from your boy. The multi-scale is back into effect, which is kind of annoying. But now we're sitting here, probably just Sceptile Cleaves our play, right? Unless Low Kick's gonna KO me. We're going for another Hyper Voice. Actually, what's doing more damage here? Moonblast actually doing more damage. We're going for Moonblast. Moonblast, and we're gonna go for actually a Protect here. Actually, no, we're not. We're not protecting. We're gonna go for Sceptile Cleave. Actually, do I? Because if Low Kick KOs me, seems like he wants to go for Low Kick. I'm going for Sucker Punch here. Yep, beautiful call on mine. Great call on mine. You're going for Low Kick. This Moonblast should be able to finish you off. Great call on mine. We actually survived Low Kick, but that Sucker Punch was just in case the Low Kick did KO. I was just like, we have to get off damage because Ursaluna's not going to finish this thing off. But now, with that damage, Ursaluna should be able to finish it off. Beautiful. Game, set, match. Great swap on our end into Sinisha, dodging a Low Kick, which was massive. Then we just Moonblast, taking out the Garchomp, turned this into a 2v1, and ended up winning. So solid first match. Your boy's sitting 1-0. Obviously, Milotic made that battle harder than it had to be. Milotic just needs to land that Hypnosis turn 1. We would have been thriving. We would have won that match, no problem. But hey, nonetheless, 1-0 to get this video started. Going up against Delibird. Delibird. I love Delibird. Especially around Christmas time. It's the holidays. Delibird is just the Santa Claus, the Christmas Pokemon of Pokemon. That's what it is. It's just Christmas Pokemon. It's carrying around a sack of toys. We love this guy. We love this guy. But onto the more important Pokemon. They got Annihilate. What is that? I can't even think of that Pokemon's name. Archaludon. How did I forget about Archaludon? Then they got Rillaboom, Typhlosion, and Sunny Day Whimsicott. Milotic, okay here. Not bad. I mean, if they set up the Sunny Day, we can get a little scary. But, I mean, Incineroar, solid lead for us besides Defiant. And that could definitely be the lead. So, maybe we just want to pop a Trick Room with Sinisha. I'm with you. You got Water Terror, correct? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, we're going to go Sinisha here. We're going to go into Baxcalibur early on here. I like Milotic. I could go King Gambit, but I probably gotta go Ursaluna, right? Actually, we don't even want Milotic. We would rather have King Gambit. We would rather have the King Gambit. King Gambit's just really good, especially up against that Typhlosion. You could just Sucker Punch. You could do some nice damage. I love it all around. So, we'll see who they want to end up leading here. I feel like they got a few different options. I'm hoping they bring the Delibird. Can't go wrong with Delibird. Just such a dope Pokemon. It really is. It's just such a dope Pokemon. And I kind of want to see it. I haven't seen him on like the rank ladder in like years. So hopefully they have it in their back spot. But they end up going Whimsicott alongside with Archaludon. Now, looking at this, I mean, this just seems like a free Trick Room, right? I could pop Trick Room. I could just go into Icicle Spear with loaded dice. I'm cool with that. Now, I understand you have Flash Cannon. I totally understand you have Flash Cannon, but my Baxcalibur's chilling. He's got this. He's going to be able to soak it, no problem. He's not boosted on special attack or anything. So, we should be able to soak up a Flash Cannon, no problem. And we should just be able to Icicle Spear through. Hopefully they pop a Tailwind. That's really what I'm hoping here, right? I'm really looking at him like, hey, pop a Tailwind, please. Just do us a favor. And no, we're just going to die out to this. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I did not take into account the ye old beat up body press combo. So Baxcalibur's going to die. Baxcalibur, hopefully you outspeed and can get off a turn before you die. That'd be lovely. But yeah, this is not looking good for us. No, it's looking good. I mean, I have the Trick Room going up, which is nice news for us. Flash Cannon launches. Can we soak a Flash Cannon? Yeah, we soak a Flash Cannon. Okay, so you let us get a turn. You go for that stamina boost for defense. We're gonna get rid of Whimsicott. We're gonna pop this Trick Room. All right, I like it. I like it. So instead of going for Body Press, after going +4, go for a Flash Cannon that we soak. See, I told you guys we could soak a Flash Cannon, but the Body Press was, Body Press would just ripped up into us. I don't understand, but I'll take it. Maybe you thought I was Terastallizing. You never know. You never know. So I get off the Trick Room. I get rid of the Whimsicott. I'm gonna need my Ursaluna to deal with you know who. That big bridge right there. I mean, that's Ursaluna's shop. Ursaluna already knows. Ursaluna already knows. That's its 9 to 5 right now. He's like, I gotta get in there. I gotta take out the bridge, and then I can go home to my family. That's where he's at. But look who decided to show up. Not only Delibird, but Shiny Delibird. Looking hilarious as always. Now, I don't really know its speed too much. I really don't. But I am going to rip a Rage Powder here. And I really want to try to get off a Galea Rush. That'd be a great sign to see. I know he is an Ice-type bird, so... I mean, Sinisha, what are you really going to do here? Or, I mean, obviously you're going to Rage Powder, but... Let's see. Oh, you got Fake Out. You're a Fake Out user. You're a little Fake Out booger. You're a little Fake Out guy. I'd like to see... I don't know too much about the Delibirds. I don't really know too much about them. There's that. Dragon Pulse going to launch. I mean, Sinisha soaks that all day. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And guess what we're doing? The same exact thing. Glaive Rush. Send it. Rage Powder. Send it. I need some turns with Ursaluna, man. I still have Terra, which I kind of want to save for Ursaluna, like Fairy typing up against a +4 stamina boosted Archaludon. We're gonna need to deal with that, but I need some Trick Room turns. Can you just like KO my Sinisha here? Can you just do that for me? Do me a solid. I don't ask for much around here. I really don't. He ends up withdrawing Delibird. So who's taking this Glaive Rush? Who's taking this? Annihilate. I'll take that all day. Annihilate's taking a Glaive Rush. That means we sound Trick Room turns pretty well here. Rage Powder's gonna fly. We're just gonna keep our Baxcalibur alive here. Glaive Rush is flying. Great damage. Beautiful damage. Something we love. Dragon Pulse gonna launch. We're gonna soak this up again. Nope, never mind. A crit. Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I get to get out Ursaluna, which is good news. Fairy typing obviously going to be our best friend here. And we gotta go into Earth Power here. We have to. Earth Power, this slot. And how many turns are left in Trick Room? 2. I could start boosting my speed now with Scale Shot. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because if you swap back into Delibird for the Fake Out chance, that could be nice. But we're just gonna go straight after this Archaludon with a Fairy Terror Earth Power. There's a chance, obviously, that they Terrastallize, like, but I just feel like playing the simple play and sending Earth Power here is, it's gotta be the move. It's gotta be the move. So there's your Terror type. I'm hoping they don't Terrastallize, because getting rid of this Archaludon pretty much puts us in a position to win this game. Getting rid of this Archaludon, because I could Sucker Punch this Annihilate. Delibird, I actually don't really know what it has up its sleeve. This is such an odd Pokemon. But I'm able to do that. They're going to Terrastallize as well. That's fair play. And I'm hoping Annihilate's just kind of on the speedier side here. What typing are you rocking here? That's money. That's perfect typing. That could do us in. That could do us dirty. I mean, we're not doing much damage with Icicle Spear because of its defense boost. Earth Power's going to launch to -6. And he's going to Stamina boost. He's going for Body Presses here. Scale Shot's going to launch, which is awesome. No. 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 Now they got Fake Out. They can waste out the... No. No. I missed a Scale Shot? That's the second time today. We're missing a Hypnosis. And we're missing a Scale Shot. On pivotal turns, too. On pivotal turns. Like, that is a pivotal turn right there. That is a pivotal turn. So now they got Fake Out ready to go. They're probably just going to Fake Out the... I gotta attack. I have to attack. I have to attack. Even though they're faking out the what's it called. The Ursaluna, I'm probably going for Flash Cannon. Yeah, maybe I should have protected that. Oh man, hopefully they fake out the King Gambit thinking that we're protecting. See, that's where I would hate myself at if I didn't protect. If I protected that and then, okay, yeah, they're just faking out. Yeah, no, that sucks, man. Bringing you down to 1, Delibird being a fake out user, and here comes a Flash Cannon, or it could just be a body press into the King Gambit. Let's see. It is gonna be body press in the slot. Yeah, it's gonna take us out all day. But yeah, thanks for playing. GG's. Trick Room's gone. I mean, they can just Flash Cannon the victory here. They can just Flash Cannon the victory here. So I should have still had my Baxcalibur, which would have been a big turn. And Baxcalibur would have been speed boosted, too. Which would have been nice. So this game would have been a lot closer than what we're seeing right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Endeavor comes out here. Such a great move. Such a great move. And that's what Delibird had up his sleeve. But either way, they have Flash Cannon here. I wonder how this match would have ended if we would have landed that CL shot. Would have been a lot closer. They might have still won. GG to our opponent. We're sitting 1-1. So guys, I found out the problem. We didn't bring Milotic in the last match. If we want to win, we got to bring Milotic. So I'm going to be doing that in our third and final match. Going up against a Scarlet and Tinkaton team. 2 dope Pokemon from Generation 9. They also have Rillaboom. They got Primarina. They got Sneasler. And last but not the least, Electabuzz. Electabuzz for support. We could go Trick Room side of things here. They probably got Grassy Seeds going. Sinisha's not a bad lead here if I want to go Trick Room. What do I want to do here? I think I have to go Trick Room, right? I think I'm going to go into these two. Incineroar and what's it called? Sinisha. And honestly, I don't want Milotic here. I don't want Milotic. I really don't. I think, like, King Gambit could just be better. King Gambit could be... You know what? We're going to go King Gambit here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. As much as I want you, Milotic, I just feel as this team needs that big offensive Pokemon, which is going to be King Gambit. Like, King Gambit's just so strong. So we got to use Milotic match number 1. We didn't use it the rest of the day. Hopefully, we win this match for you guys. Go 2-1 for today's video because we've been playing pretty well. I mean, first match came down to the wire. We ended up missing a Hypnosis, which made it came down to the wire. And then second match, we missed a Scale Shot. That would have actually made that match insanely close. I wonder how that would have ended, but I think our opponent still kind of had the upper hand, so it is what it is. But they go Scarlet, and they also lead Primarina, which is not bad for us. I mean, I get to Intimidate, but you are clear Amulet, which is fair game. And attack is going to drop. I think getting off this Trick Room is the most important thing. And actually, I don't even need to Terrasilize. I doubt you have Ghost typing. Actually, I need to Terrasilize you. Then get off this Trick Room. So I'm going to Trick Room. And I am just going to go into... Are we going to a Fake Out? I think I should go for Knockoff here. There's a chance that Primarina swaps or just protects, right? I think it's just a simple play. But we're going to see a Terra type pop out here early on here. From them. I'm also Terrasilizing. It's going to be Scarlet. So Scarlet's going to Terrasilize probably in the grass. Yep. Straight into grass typing. Just a nice, perfect typing. Primarina, I'm hoping you're just protecting here, correct? I'm hoping you're just protecting. We're going to also Terrasilize just because we don't need Bitter Blade just absolutely torching us right now. We do not need Bitter Blade torching us. And the good thing about this is, like, Machagacha can do big time damage and give us HP recovery here. So, like, we can use this into Primarina next turn. Poltergeist is going to fly out here. He's attacking my big root. How dare you? It does do some nice damage. Knockoff's going to fly. We're going to get rid of Clear Amulet, which is beautiful and do awesome damage. And Moonblight's going to launch here. Can we soak this? Yes! RNG back on my side, baby! Back on my side. 1 HP Bandit. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Now, Sinisha, what's your speed here? Because I would love for you to get off of Machagacha. I think you should be faster than these guys. Let's go. Let's go. Machagacha, send it. So we're going to Machagacha. I'm just going to knock off the Primarina. Or I could hard swap here. Into, we could go Gambit. I mean, there is a chance that you're going for... You know what? I'm just going to stay in here and try to get rid of this Shrew Edge. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. He's going to end up protecting. So be it. So be it. Machagacha, go first. Please and thank you. No, you don't. Don't. That hurts the soul. Now, that hurts the soul. That's a monster turn from them. Alright. I see you. I understand. I don't have Terra. I do have King Gambit, though. I do have King Gambo. I gotta remember your Flash Fire over there. And you are Throat Spray now. Okay, I understand. Oh man, this is brutal. This is actually rough for us. This is rough. This is real rough. I mean, Ursaluna's gotta come out here, right? Oh, we gotta go into King Gambit. We gotta go into Gambo. This is brutal. This is just tough for us. Or do we just... I don't know. I really don't know what my play is. I think we have to go into Ursaluna here. We have to go into Ursaluna. Hyper Voice Throat Spray is looking terrible for us. Could just swap into King Gambit. Just keep her in Cineroar because a fake out turn would be massive. Gotta pop this Throat Spray here. Or swap in Cineroar into King Gambit. Oh man. Would have loved to get off that Machigacha. That Machigacha would have did some damage, especially with the big root too. You get back a ton of HP. Protect from the Primarina. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So he protects the Pre. Hyper Voice launches. Maybe it'll pop Throat Spray, which is good. And maybe KO? Nope, never. Never that. Pop Throat Spray. And what is Ceruledge going for? What do you got, Ceruledge? What do you got up your sleeve here? Bitter Blade. Okay, so you're going to get back a little bit of HP. Another Hyper Voice will KO you, which is just great news. Another Hyper Voice KOs you. Now, King Gambit, are you slower than this Primarina? That's the real question. I need you to be slower because we need to KO this thing. 63, you should be. This Primarina is slower than you and you. But hopefully it's just in between this. Hopefully it's just in between. Because we are launching this Hyper Voice. And on top of that, we're going for a Cow Attack Leap. Actually, no, my bad. Iron Head into the Primarina slot. Let's see how this one plays. Iron Head, attack it first. Great damage. Hyper Voice. Come on now. Come on, Hyper Voice. Come on now. Why? Why is this game like this? Why is this game like this today, man? Just 1 HPs. Even though that one's like 2. Hyper Voice gonna fly. It's gonna KO my Ursaluna. Oh, man. That sucks, dude. That sucks so much. Alright. Not looking good for your boy. Looking like a 1 and 2 today's video. It would have been nice. Would have been nice to catch a victory here. If Primarina would have died out there. Rillaboom's gonna fly here. They got Fake Out ready to roll. And honestly, in Trick Room? Yeah, we're gonna go first, so I can Fake Out. You might even protect Primarina. I think I have to make a read. I think I have to make a read that you protect Primarina. I have to make a read, right? That you protect Primarina. I could Fake Out and just take it out. I'm gonna make a read that you protect Primarina. And you don't. Thanks for playing, Jeans. GG's. GG's. So Fake Out flies. Cow Attack Leap gonna launch. We needed them to protect Primarina in order to win. Because if I would have just faked out the Primarina, we wouldn't have been able to KO the Rillaboom. And then Rillaboom would have just hit us, and then it would have just been a whole to-do. It would have been a whole problem. So 1 and 2 for today's video. Not too bad, not too good. It is what it is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 and 2 for today's video. Didn't feel like we played bad. Feel like RNG was all over the place. And hey, at least we were able to grab ourselves at least 1 win for today's video. Milotic, on the other hand, used it in the first match, and that is the match that we ended up winning. We got to use Hypnosis, we got to miss it, and the rest of the squad went to town. But still, really did like this team all around. I definitely feel like if I ever were to use it again, I could definitely grab ourselves either a 2-1 or even a 3-1, or not 3-1, 3-0 perfect record, considering all the matches were super close and they really could have went either way. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positive every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.